From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox, U.S. Cellular Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago White Sox. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Colton Wong is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Weak roller right side. And he'll just make it to the bag a step or two ahead, and there's the first out. Standing in, Eduardo Escobar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Two and 0 now. One out, nobody on. Liner towards second, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a one-out double. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Lowry's there. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. Two gone. Rendell Grichuk will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. It's a 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and two away. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Quintana sets. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Two out, nobody on. Right on the corner, 2-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will... And here's the leadoff man, Melky Cabrera, to get us rolling in the home half of the first. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. That misses, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two and two.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Holliday. And no shot for Holliday. It's a foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Adam Eaton will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. At the knees, strike one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball two. And he lays off again, ball three. Strike two called, and it's full 3-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Jose Abreu gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Swing, strike two. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And here's Moss to make the catch, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Brandon Moss will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't looked good over the course of the season, but he is hitting over .450 in his last 10 games.
Nope,
ball
that's
one.
A ball. 1-1.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Batting 7.
A solo home run that time for Brandon Moss. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Frazier near the bag at 3rd, and he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning. Yadier Molina digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Quintana's got his target. First pitch on its way. In there for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Eaton on the move. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Eaton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Carl Crawford into the box here in the top of the 2nd, looking to keep this inning going.
Carl Crawford.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Deoner Navarro, and they'll need him to get something going. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. ground ball right side. Moss ranges to his left. Moss will just take this one himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Todd Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Jimmy Rollins gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2 to... Colton Wong will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
That's a ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Jackson. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Eduardo Escobar strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Matt Holliday stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Austin Jackson will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so he can climb over that Mendoza line.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
1-0 count. Here it is. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Crawford moving to his left. 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, J.B. Shuck. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Brett Laurie takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Brett Laurie.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Melky Cabrera will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. And he lays off there 1-0. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rendell Grichuk is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a high pop-up. Frazier is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Brandon Moss. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Remember that he hit a changeup, so it will be interesting right here to see if they just stick with hard stuff.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Eaton is over. And that's the third out. Adam Eaton is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And that misses inside. 1-0. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. Line to the right side. Crawford will give it a look, but this drops in for a base hit. Jose Abreu is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Fastball called. Strike 3. And there's the first out of the inning. Deonder Navarro stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
One there, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3. Number 52 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The designated hitter, number 52.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. To third. Frazier's up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. Quintana gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes the speedy Carl Crawford. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. High in the air out to center field. Jackson moves over, and that ends the inning. Todd Frazier comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit in the air to left field. Holiday is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Colton Wong will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jackson on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Eduardo Escobar steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Skied into very shallow right. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2. Matt Holliday will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, J.B. Shuck, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. A quick out number 1. Brett Laurie is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. To short, hit hard. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Melky Cabrera will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Adam Eaton will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Holiday posts under it. 2 down. Jose Abreu strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Now the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Moss is there for it. And that retires the side. Rendell Grichuk will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Matt Carpenter will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jackson giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. Brandon Moss steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That's wide, 2-0.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. 3 runs, 4 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Number 52.
Number 52 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hit in the air to center field. Jackson is under it. 2 gone. Yadier Molina gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
That evens it up, 1-1. 2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
And now here, 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Deoner Navarro will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Grichuk ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Todd Frazier ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. So the shortstop Jimmy Rollins will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Smoke toward the hole. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Carl Crawford will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Not close. It's 2-0. Now a ball hit hard towards center. Well, this will find the glove of Rollins at short. One gone. Colton Wong will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that two-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. This is line to left, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Eduardo Escobar will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Runners on first with 1 down. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Cabrera going back, still ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Matt Holliday will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Jackson. A leap at the wall by Jackson, but it's out of reach. A home run. So a 2-run shot for Matt Holliday. 6th home run on the season for him, as the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Austin Jackson will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Holliday is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. J.B. Shuck comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Crawford sprinting after it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Brett Laurie will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Carpenter with the bare hand play. He's out.
No way. That was awesome.
Matt Carpenter will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Third baseman number 13, Matt.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Nice.
Brandon Moss.
Brandon Moss stands in as he looks at ball one here. Quintana's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. A little low, it's 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jackson is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. Number 52 stands in. This one skied out toward right after it is eaten. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in to start the ninth, Melky Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tap fouled at home plate. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out toward shallow right. Crawford is there, and quickly two are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home nine. Jose Abreu makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
And he gets strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.